call me a racist?
Oh my God! It is episode 144.
143.
143. Oh, of the Keep on Trucking podcast. Yeah. No. I know. Can you bring me my beanie or my hat, please? I forgot. I have a horrible hair. Millions of people are gonna watch this and go, "Ew, look at his fucking hair."
It's too late. We already started.
No.
Don't watch the beginning. Wait till I have my cool hat on.
Edit this out. Please save me. That's my. Come on.
Here we go.
Yes.
Whoa.
This is my funny cap.
You're a mellow Mike.
So mellow, Mike. Bow. This is my funny cap.
Oh, wow.
Not gonna be funny.
Here he goes.
Here you go. Wait for it. I fall down. I scrape my knee.
All right. Well, what's going on, funny guy?
Dude, what's up? Hey, what's up to the people? What's up to people?
I know. I was off for a week.
Luke's back.
Yeah. Thanks for holding the fort while I was gone.
Yeah, Idam came in and her leg fell asleep in the middle of the podcast.
Oh yeah. You were that boring.
Yeah, bro. You think that's funny?
You
made my fiance laugh? Get out.
No. Dude, you know what? I got here before you.
That was brutal.
That
was brutal, dude.
And I opened the door and Iram went, "Hey, Papi," and I was like, "Oh no, it's the other one." I was like, "I'm Luke." You thought I was Frankie because when I rang the door, I went, "Hello."
Really?
Yeah. Do you do that?
You said hi, Papi, to him? Everybody get out. That's crazy.
Should I have not told that story? I'm sorry.
No, bro, you shouldn't have.
Is that fucked up?
I'm gonna get this on. You don't understand what this is gonna do to my reputation.
What if I tried to play it off?
What would you have said next?
Oh, see!
That's what you think I say when I come home from work? She goes, "Hey, Papi," and I go, "Oh, see!"
It's the only Spanish I know. I'm sorry. I immediately shut it down.
You shut it down? Thank you.
And then
Thank you, Luke.
And then she was like, "You want some tacos?" And I was like, yeah. Well, if you got some, I'll have a couple. And then I tried to eat them before you got home, so you wouldn't.
No, I got home and you were done with them, all right.
Yeah.
That's crazy. No,
sorry, man. Jesus, what's going on out here?
No, man, that's cool that you ate. How many tacos did you eat?
2.
That's cool, dude. Because so did I. I only wanted 4, but I ate 2.
Yeah.
So that's fine that you had 2. Did you like them?
They were so good.
On a scale from 1 to 10.
10.
What?
Idam doesn't believe you.
They were great. I told her.
Did you lick the plate?
I licked it clean.
No, you didn't. I saw.
It was the cutting board.
It was the wood plate. Yeah, she gave you food on the cutting board. That's how you know she still doesn't like you.
No, there was a dish soap and the plate was dirty.
Oh man. Yeah, I was.
Is that why you gave it to me on the cutting board? Oh.
She gave it to me on the plate.
Oh man.
She likes me. She doesn't like you anymore.
All right.
Dude.
Well, where were you?
I was at work, you fucking asshole. I was like, I'm so hungry. I've been moving furniture all day. She was like, I got 4 big tacos for you. And I was like,
listen,
yes. And
I've been QCing videos.
I got here.
That's hard too.
What were you doing?
I was QCing videos.
What does that mean?
I don't edit them anymore. Now I just do quality checks on them.
Whoa.
To make sure that they're good.
Promotion. You got promoted?
No, I didn't get a raise, but I get to do easier work for the same rate.
That's good.
Yeah.
They give you less responsibility.
That's right.
So now you watch videos in the middle of a hang and you... Oh, what the interrupting?
Well, it's more responsibility. It's less work. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. But
I'm sorry. Is this a different podcast? Here I am. Jesus Christ. Have you say one more thing?
What?
I'm killing myself.
Oh my God.
In front of children.
right out the window, onto the trampoline. We got some kids jumping on the trampoline. Have you met those kids yet?
I try. I keep screaming at them, but their parents always come out. And I'm like, not you.
No, the boy.
The boy.
Yeah, you got to meet those kids, man.
I'm trying to become friends with them so I could use their trampoline.
You know, it's funny. I was helping Sam shoot a sketch on Saturday.
Right. The
And
180 rule.
It was the basketball, like the guys you play basketball
with.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one that he's got. And these little girls were like, "Hey, are you guys making a movie?" And we were like, yeah, well, it's a sketch. And they were like, where can we watch it? And Sam was like, Sam Lichtenstein at YouTube. Like, he gave them his YouTube. And I was like,
how old were they?
like 10. And I was like, oh God, they're going to find like all this like gay, like homophobic. I mean, not, but just like.
Dude, what race were these little girls?
They were like half white, half Puerto Rican or something.
Bro, there's no way they're gonna know how to spell Sam
Lichtenstein. Yeah.
Bro, I barely know how to spell it.
Yeah, he used to go by Ellsworth.
Ellsworth.
We shouldn't be talking about this.
Ellsworth, like on stage.
Yeah, he used to go by the pseudonym Sam Ellsworth.
Whoa, like the guy from The Fountainhead.
That's right.
Ellsworth Tui.
Is that Tui? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but I guess he figured out that everyone was gonna find out that he's a Jew. So. Yeah, it's like your Frank joke.
Wait, no, that's...
You forgot that they were going to look at me.
That's crazy because I think Wanda Sykes changed her name to Wanda Sykes. Oh, no, not one. Sorry, Whoopi Goldberg. She changed it to Whoopi Goldberg because she wanted the industry to think...
You think Wanda Sykes is Whoopi Goldberg?
She was great.
There used to be a woman named Wanda Sykes, but now she goes by Whoopi Goldberg.
She was great in The Ghost. No, Whoopi Goldberg, I heard, this is just a rumor, that she changed her name to Goldberg because she wanted to like fit in the industry.
Oh, that makes sense.
She did the opposite of what Sam was trying to do.
Yeah, why'd she change her name to Whoopi?
Because she thought it was the 80s.
Because the name sex was taken.
What?
Whoopi.
Sex?
Whoopi means sex.
Really?
I think.
No, it doesn't.
It's like
in a schoolyard. Maybe?
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna go have Whoopi. It's like an old timey thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Should I look it up? Because
I made Whoopi to
because
it.
I think you're sadly mistaken, and
You think so?
I do mean sadly.
No, I mean I think I might be confusedly mistaken.
Whoopi.
But I won't be sad about
I look up Whoopi, and Whoopi Goldberg's ugly ass comes up. There's Whoopi Cushion. Yeah, bro. Whoopi Goldberg is not attractive.
Come on, bro.
Whoopi Slang.
She's no Wanda Sykes.
Okay. Oh, it does. You're right.
Yeah.
Make whoopee is an old-fashioned and informal slang term that refers to sexual intercourse.
Damn straight.
Okay, why do you know this?
Yeah, because that's how I was taught.
Who raised you? Your grandfather?
Yeah, I was raised by a man who announced baseball in the 30s.
What happened to him?
When a man loves a woman very much, he goes and makes whoopee to her behind that tree there. That's what he told me.
And what did you say?
I said, okay.
This is how you know this podcast is not like an important or successful podcast. Adam just made a noise. Like she wasn't talking to us. She didn't have any interest in the conversation. She saw something on her phone and she went, "Ugh." She went, yeah. And it was a meme. She was looking at a meme and she made a noise. We get no respect, bro. This podcast is fucking going down the tubes. Who is that? And now she's showing us a meme. You're showing us a meme.
Show the camera.
On the podcast. I don't know. Who is it? All right, it's a guy. It's a tattoo. It's a tattoo of something. I don't know. Show the camera.
I don't know, because then it says something mean on top.
What did she write? She put Jay-Z ugly. You think Jay-Z is ugly? Bro,
oh my God.
Show the camera.
Is that Jay-Z?
Bro, I thought that was a tattoo.
I thought that was someone's back.
Me too. I thought someone got a tattoo on their back of like a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Like a jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, you don't want to share the blunt with that guy.
Why? What would he do to it?
Nothing. But how was your day?
Dude, I went to work and dude, here. Let me go back to last week.
Okay.
So I've been
Have you talked about your new job on this pod?
No, but
you got a new job.
I had a.
You're moving stuff.
Yeah, but before that, I feel like every time we do an episode, I have a new job in this podcast.
Yeah.
I sell vacuums now.
Yeah.
Like, last week I had a catering event.
Uh-huh.
And that's a premise. If you drive drunk sign. There was a sign. I was driving and there was a sign that said, "If you drive drunk," and then they didn't really say anything like afterwards. And then it said happy, and then I like glitched and it said Happy Labor Day weekend.
If you drive.
If you drive drunk, there's no consequences. Happy Labor Day weekend.
If you drive drunk, then just remember the reason for the season. Happy Christmas, everybody.
So I did what the fuck is it? I have my pod notes. Oh, here it is. I already told you the story before the people back home. I catered an event. I was doing catering last weekend, and it was an event for influencers. It was only influencers there, dude, and I didn't know any of them.
Man, you should have told him.
No, they would have spat on me, bro. These are the cartoonishly the most. All right, so I've worked like bad events, right, where I'm like, fuck these people. These people are fucking. These people are rude. These people are not great, bro. These people.
Say names. Who's the worst guy?
The worst. I don't know.
Who's the worst celebrity you've ever seen?
I don't know the man.
Behavior-wise.
No. I mean like events.
No, but you've worked events where there's celebrities. There.
Yeah, but none of them were like a dick to me.
Yeah.
Have I said that they were? I don't think so.
No.
No.
You always say they're cool.
I don't
like you said that guy from the show
from the bear.
From the bear came in and was like, "Excellent job, fellas!" Like to the kitchen.
To the
and everyone was like,
"It was like why they like that?"
Yeah.
But that's an awkward position. That's an awkward position for him. Right. Because like it was like at the height of the bear.
The show, yeah.
And like have
you seen that?
No, is it good?
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
You guys are watching all the TV shows right now.
Yeah, we have all the TV.
Every time I come over here, you guys are like, "What are we watching tonight?" And then you just put on a movie.
Yeah, I'm not watching. I'm not. I called the kibosh.
You guys are having fun up here.
I put the kibosh on what's it called? The Last of Us?
Yeah.
On The Last of Us. I'm not watching it anymore.
Why not?
Because I am. I'm not watching it with her.
Oh, why?
Bro, why?
Are you being for real?
Bro, she's spoiler central. We're watching this show. So the guy.
Why,
so,
she played the video game?
No, bro. All right. This is a spoiler, bro. So if you're watching this show, I don't know, skip like a minute.
Okay.
So the one of the main characters, he fucking gets shot, he gets captured, he gets shot. So sometimes you think, hey, okay, spoil the story I'm telling about the spoiler. Oh my god, do you see what I'm putting up with? Bro, not only did she spoil the show for me,
spoil the story about how she's he's trying to tell me about how you spoiled it. You spoiled
it for him.
That.
You spoiled the story.
Now I know that you spoiled it.
You said he got shot.
And also, yeah, okay. Well, you know what? That's how you gotta know. That I was gonna describe this attitude.
Okay.
So that's it.
All right.
No,
So, anyways, no. So I'm working this catering event. I'm not talking about that anymore.
I didn't spoil it though. I just
Bro.
wanted to see if it was true. Because I'm like, what if he just like, never. Like,
Yeah, she jumps ahead of the show. She looks it up and she goes, "Oh my god, it is true." And I'm like, "All right, well, the episode's not even over yet." I'm like, I just got up, I just took a shower. I was like, "Bro, I got."
You're watching the show and you're like, "Wait, is this gonna remain a plot point?" And then you look it up. And then you're like,
Bro, so she does that, which used to annoy me, and I'm like, whatever, she does it. You know, I don't care. I mean, she's pulling it for her stuff. That's fine. I don't really give a shit.
Okay.
Now she started looking at it and then saying out loud what she's reading,
What?
and I'm like, okay. Bible. Here's the Bible, and go to hell. Here, go to hell.
Read what it said.
You didn't read what it said, bro. Why? Then why did I get up and walk away?
Because I said, oh my god, it is true. He is dead. That's it. That's
Yeah,
all
bro.
I said.
And that's what I'm saying. This guy, he gets shot, he gets captured, and the whole time you're on your toes, like, oh God, is this it for him? And then this is like one of the times I'm like, is he gonna get saved? Is someone gonna come? She goes, no, he's dead. And I'm like,
No,
oh,
he
all
doesn't
right.
say what I thought maybe happened. It was a dream, maybe a dream or something. Because for sure just.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, what is that? I'm like, this can't be real. I'm like, I'm on the edge of my cunt there.
Yeah.
And she goes, yeah, it's true. I'm like, all right, well.
Oh,
so what you were thinking, the reason why you looked it up is the reason, it's the show. Like that's the feelings you're supposed to feel when you watch a show. And you go, oh no. And then you go, no, yeah.
I was really upset. I was crying.
Yeah, how do you think I felt?
Let me ask you something.
Bro, I didn't get to cry.
Did you know about this before you proposed?
Yes. No. I knew about the reading I had. I knew about the reading. I didn't. She never out loud blurted out spoilers.
I've never
But she's developed a new habit. So.
Well, I remember when we went and saw that movie a few weeks ago. You called me at like 9 in the morning, and you were like, "Luke, what's the name of the movie we're seeing tonight?"
Oh yeah.
And I told you, and then I heard Frankie in the background like, "No," and then
Bro,
then-
no, she's no. We have.
Because you want to look up the movie before you go see it.
She wants to look up the end of the movie.
Do you look up the end?
No.
Do you like to spoil the movie for yourself?
No.
You don't.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Not all the time.
Let the record show. She said
I
sometimes.
didn't do it for The Last of Us.
You don't like.
I would purposely.
You like movies even if that you already know exactly what's gonna happen. You watch movies a lot. Like you have favorite movies that you watch over again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's part of my anxiety.
So part
Okay, there.
So part of what you like about movies is
Knowing
knowing what's gonna happen. Okay, that's
He
interesting.
touched my heart yesterday.
I think everyone is like that.
It was fucking black and cold. Because you were like, I don't give a fuck about spoiling the shows for people. You were like, touch my heart, and I touched it, and it was.
During episode two,
A nice one. You gotta tell it to the microphone.
During episode 2, my heart was being like super, super, super fast, and I told him like,
It's not
touch my heart. I would tell him to touch my heart because I don't know if it's anxiety or anxious because I truly didn't know what was gonna happen in the show. And it
Yeah.
wouldn't stop.
It's almost like if they wrote this show like for you to feel these feelings, and that's why it's a good
Your
show.
heart wasn't like that. You were just like, and I was going.
How was I? I was not bored.
This was you. And
Yeah, I was watching this
up
show.
and down. I was grabbing anything.
Yeah, she was like go up and down, like reading the reviews, spoiling it. It was crazy, bro. Speaking of watching things with her, well, we do watch similar movies. We want to go watch, bro. We want to go watch Lilo and
Oh
Stitch.
yeah, you guys saw Lilo and Stitch.
wanna-
How was it?
wanna-
You cried?
bro.
You cried at Lilo and Stitch?
Bro, it is. Bro, it's the only movie where you cry in the middle of the movie.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I'm like, what?
Did you cry because Iram spoiled it?
Yeah, bro. She goes in the end. No.
And he goes back to space.
Yeah, she goes back to the thing. She's like, no, bro. Yeah, we want to go watch the other one. We had like a little date night.
Yeah.
First 5 minutes, I was really annoyed because it was just like a reenactment of the cartoon,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be the whole movie. But bro, every time Stitch talks, I'm just like, it's just sad. And then he goes, and then like
Why do you cry when he talks?
because he's like I'm a bad guy. He's like, no, you're not bad. He goes, I'm only trying to learn to be good.
Yeah.
People are like, oh yeah, and then goes, oh, I don't have a family, and they
Yeah.
go, oh
Yeah.
and I don't know why that movie. And then they go,
You cried at Lilo and
bro,
Stitch.
and then they go,
the
like,
new one.
bro, and then they go, oh, Hana means family, and then I'm just fucking crying. I'm like, bro, stop saying Ohana means family. It's like the fucking saddest shit in the world.
Why are you doing this to me? It's 4:00 on Friday
It
afternoon.
was.
There's just families in there. Dude, I cried a lot last week. And you know what I realized about crying when you're an adult? You can't even cry for a long time anymore. Like when you cry when you're a kid, you cry for a long time and you're like and you look at yourself in the mirror and it like feels really good. Like when I cry as an adult, I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Like immediately I like snap out of it. You know what I mean?
No.
Like you know,
Yeah.
you never have cries like that where you just like,
Oh, bro,
it just
when
comes out. It just comes out for like 5 seconds, and then you're like, what the fuck? You feel like you just came or something.
Yeah.
Like you just had to get it out in a little.
Yeah, crying feels good.
Yeah.
Dude, all right, fuck Kill Mary. Crying, shitting, and peeing.
Okay, I don't know what marrying any of those things means.
Come on, you know, man. You've done
All
it.
right, so kill means that I won't get to do it anymore.
Like, no, like, all right, kill means like it won't feel as good.
Okay.
It won't feel good anymore.
Shitting would if one of them's gonna feel bad, shitting is probably gonna feel the worst. Like crying, if crying didn't feel good, it would like kind of sting a little bit.
Yeah.
Same with peeing. If shitting never felt good again, it would feel like. Well, sometimes shitting doesn't feel good. So actually, I know what that feels like.
Yeah.
So
But
I'm gonna go ahead and marry shit because that's important.
You know, marry shit
I'm gonna marry it.
Oh, and
I need a good relationship with shit
through thick and thin.
through thick and thin.
That's a good call.
Absolutely. I'm going to fuck crying.
What does that mean?
Or no, I'm gonna kill crying because actually fuck. No, I'll kill peeing because peeing has no.
But if you hold in a pee for like a really long time, it almost feels better than coming sometimes, bro. And it's like longer. You go, oh. I've never made that noise when I came.
That's true.
You can ask that one over there.
But even the best piss doesn't stack up to a great shit.
I don't
Or
know,
a great
bro.
cry.
Bro, hold
Or
the-
a great cry.
I think I'm.
Why does it feel so good to expel things from your body?
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
you're losing weight and you look better.
That's not why.
You're thinner. Because you crapped your pants and cried and sneezed.
You know what?
And came.
I'm marrying shitting because you're right. Every
Yeah.
time you shit, you come out of the bathroom like a little thinner, and you're in
Yeah.
a better mood.
Shitting is the most important one.
Yeah.
If you have bad pisses, then you got bad pisses. But if you got bad shits, your life is fucked, man. I have lived with people that have trouble with shitting, and it really, really is upsetting.
Yeah, bro. Shitting puts you in a bad mood. I mean, not being able to shit puts you in a bad mood.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
marrying shitting, bro.
Yeah, me too.
Till death do us part.
Yeah, and I'm gonna fuck crying, because crying feels good. But afterwards, I'm like, I don't need to do that
I'm
anymore.
gonna kill crying, bro.
You're killing crying?
Yeah.
And you want to fuck pee?
Yeah.
What does fuck pee look
It's
like?
like my little side thing.
Okay, all right. So it's kind of like what it's like to just be a man. You don't cry.
Pee-
When you cry, it doesn't feel good. You mostly love shitting, and then sometimes I take a piss too.
Yeah. Here, someone's calling me. Should I answer it?
Yeah, sure.
It might be from work. Hello?
Hi, is this Adot?
Oh no, I'm his coworker. He
Okay. I'm on the train, so it's about to cut off.
okay,
I'll text you.
yeah, no, I'm not with him, but he went home.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, bye.
Oh,
So
Who's that?
My coworker, he doesn't have a phone. He hasn't had one for 4 weeks.
uh-huh.
And he goes, "Hey, could I use your phone real quick?" And I go, "All right." And I give him my phone. Pulls out a phone book like if it's 1973, and he fucking opens and he goes, and he like dials a phone number, and the girl doesn't answer, and he goes, "Hey, I'm about to get off work at 6:30. If you don't reply to this, abort mission. I'm going home."
Okay.
And he hangs up. He lives in Harlem, and this girl lives like in Bushwick or something.
Uh-huh.
And he hangs up. He goes, "Fuck that! I'm not going to Bushwick, bro, just to be knocking on her door." And I was like, "All right." I guess she doesn't read her voicemails.
Yeah.
Because he said that's what he
so
said.
funny. Hey, can I borrow your phone? Yeah, sure. Pulls out a phone book, calls a girl.
Calls it a side piece.
Hey, what's up? What are you doing?
No, they were trying to make
I'm just
plans.
chilling. Yeah.
Bro, it
He
was.
was trying to get his little pecker wet.
He was no, I don't. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I don't know his
Okay.
life. I met him today,
Okay.
bro. He
You met him today, and he asked you for your phone, and he had a phone book.
Bro, he was he was telling us about how how he hasn't had a phone in like 4 weeks, and it's like the best feeling in the world. And we're like, man, that does sound cool. He goes, yeah, man, it's peaceful. Every 2 minutes, hey, can I borrow your phone?
Right.
Right, bro, you are annoying.
Yeah.
Get a phone, you
You're
fucking.
a burden to everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
Get a phone and don't go on it that much.
Everybody hates you. Come here. Okay. Come here, Adam wants to tell a story. Everybody,
Okay.
come here. Wow, you dropped your phone.
I don't want to show up. Oh, now that I think about it, it's not that good of a story. It was just the time
Oh.
that you were recording the pod in the van in Arizona. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
And you kicked me out of the van because you're so shy.
I can't do the podcast.
You were so shy, so he
Now you
kicked me
can.
out, and I'm just, walking around, and this guy comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, I got arrested yesterday, and they took everything. My phone's dead." He's like, "Do you mind me using your phone?" And I looked at him, I'm like, "Fuck, I don't know. Is he gonna rob me or not?" I'm like, "Okay, but I'm
You
gonna hold
locked-
it. I'm gonna keep you call whoever you want on speaker. I'm just afraid, No,
Yeah.
don't take it personal." He's like, "No,
Was he,
okay, I understand it.
was he-
Whatever." What?
Was he the
No, he
type?
was white.
Was he the type of guy you would lock the
No, he
car
looked
door
like you.
for? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Swear.
Okay.
He was just white, but
Okay,
I was
okay.
just still scared.
Okay.
I don't
I'm sorry.
profile.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry.
And he called these girls, and they're. He starts talking to me. He's like, "I got arrested." And once I saw that it was true, I just gave him the phone.
don't
I
know
kind
how
of
to
just
read.
walked away. Hold up. Afterwards, he talked to him. He said he was gonna be like in that area, whatever. I'm in the van with Frankie, and they keep calling me back. And I see some girls in the car going like really slow, and I want to answer so bad. And this motherfucker's like, "Don't answer." I'm like, "Frank, they're looking for him. Like I can." He's like, "No, you can't answer. Leave it alone. You already let him borrow your phone."
Yeah.
And we just left, and
Wow.
I kept looking at the girls like driving slowly, looking, and they kept calling and calling. I had to block their number.
Dude, what if that was his wife and he never met her?
And we're back. Good thing you said all that, huh? I do remember that. And the guy was like, "What's he doing in there?" Like he's shooting a podcast. And you could just, and I'm just in the van going. Meanwhile, she's getting harassed by a felon. I'm shooting my podcast. My solo,
Get out!
My solo 20-minute podcast.
Get out of the van!
Tell him, like, my boyfriend's filming a podcast.
I'm just in there fucking filming a 20-minute podcast for no one going. She's out there getting fucking accosted.
It's funny.
Wow.
Dude, I told you the story of when I went to get the shoe rack, right?
No, not on the pod.
It was
a great story.
It was Rachel's birthday, and she's been wanting a shoe rack so that we can put all our shoes in.
That's the normal. Yeah.
So I found one for like $90 on Facebook Marketplace, and it's like off Atlantic Ave. I think it's like Borum Hill or maybe Prospect Heights or somewhere.
Right.
But it's like far away from where I live.
It's an awkward area.
Yeah, it's like a little tough to get there. And I get over there, and
How'd you get there?
I took the train over there, and I get over there, and my phone is about to die, as it always is. And I was like, I messaged the girl on like Facebook Marketplace, like, "Hey, I'll be there at 10:30," and she said nothing. And so I get
So
there.
she replied?
Yeah, nothing. And so I get there like 10:25. And then I'm like, "Hey, I'm here." The phone's on like 9%.
10:25 p.m.
10:25. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I told her I was coming out late.
There's like creeps out.
I
and
just
shit?
had a busy day, and
It's weird.
I was doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We believe you.
yeah. I think I was. Oh wait, no, I was doing Racine's pod.
Yeah.
But so I get out there, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm here." 10:25. Now it's 10:30. I'm like, I take a picture of the street sign. I'm like, "Hey, this is the right place, right?" And then I hear nothing. 5 more minutes go by. I like leave a voice memo. I'm like, "Hey, it's Luke. I'm out here. I just want to make sure." I start like getting worried because my phone's about to die.
What percentage were you on?
Like 5% or something.
Oh, dude, that's
yeah.
the worst percent.
And I'm like, when I don't, if the phone dies, I'm fucked. There's no way I can get up with her.
yeah.
And so now I'm like, this is, please answer. Like, I'm really like kind of blowing her shit up. I feel like it reminded me of like, I got anxious attachment style. Like, it reminded me of like when a girl like stops answering. I'm like, what's going on? Like, what the fuck, you know?
You do that?
You
used to do that?
It's just how I felt.
Okay, yeah.
You know, it's not what I would. It was not what I would do, but it's how I feel.
Right.
And I'm just like,
You're like, you fucking bitch.
yeah.
Who do you think you are?
Yeah,
not
you
responding to
think
me?
you're better than me?
You're probably with that asshole, huh? I fucking told you. Oh, he's just a friend. Fuck you. Where's my shoe rack?
Where's my motherfucking shoe rag, bitch?
Fucking.
Yeah. So I start calling her, you know, all these names, and no, but I was getting like really worried, and then my phone's like on 1%. It's like 10:50. I'm like, I'm fucked. I'm just gonna have to go home. I just came out here with no shoe rack. I'm like, so then I'm like, can I find her on like Instagram? I look at her Instagram, but I can't. You know, you can't just message someone on Instagram. I find her on LinkedIn. I can't get her.
You found her on LinkedIn?
Yeah, but you can't.
Oh, nice. What does she do for work?
A
fucking professional cheater on you. That's what she's doing.
Yeah, just breaks my heart. But she was.
That was me too.
Yeah.
I set us up for failure on that one.
Yeah, you did. But that's okay. But she's like a data analyst or someone. But then I'm like, fuck. Well, maybe can you like go on the phone book online?
Huh.
So I look up
the yellow pages.
I look up the white pages.
White?
Yeah, and it like makes me pay $6.
White now?
And then it just gives me her number.
Really?
You can get anyone's number.
Wow.
Still, just on white pages if you have their name.
White? It's yellow pages.
I think it was the white pages. I think the yellow pages is local. White pages is like everywhere.
Oh, in the world?
Yeah.
Or like in the United States?
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
Yeah. So
This would be a great ad.
Yeah.
For the white pages.
So I called her,
You called me.
and she was like, yeah, she answered. She was like, who is this? And I'm like, it's Luke. I'm here for the dresser. She's like, how did you get this number? I was like, I had to look it up because you're not answering me. She's like, do you know what time it is? I was like, I told you I was coming out here this late. You said I could come out here at 10:30. And she's like, let me call you right back.
You reckon he's there, isn't he?
Yeah, and who is he? And then so she's like, let me call you right back. And I'm like, all right, bye. And then like I hang up. And then she doesn't call me back for like 2 minutes, and then I call her back.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, and she's like, hey, yeah, okay, we're over here. Sorry, I thought you were like a scam. And I was like, okay, yeah.
Because they sound like this.
Yeah, because, well, no, she did, but.
Oh, she was an Indian fella?
Yeah, she was an Indian fella.
I'm surprised you didn't find her on the brown pages.
Nice. There's that joke that this story needed. We needed something.
Sorry, I keep adding road bumps to the story.
No, it's okay.
Should I leave?
No, it's all
I'm
right.
having a good day. I haven't pooped in 2 days.
Really?
Yeah. But
Wow.
go tell your story.
So basically what happened was all the messages were going through.
Yeah.
And she was just like responding, and I wasn't getting any of her responses.
Oh.
So she'd be like, I'm here. And I'd be like, where are you? And she was like, I'm right here.
Oh my
Come
God.
up and you can. And I was like, this is really uncool.
She thought you were a sex bot?
She thought I was a scam. She thought I was a bot.
Wow.
Yeah. and so I.
And you called her?
And then I called her, and she kind of freaked out. But her boyfriend was there, and they were like a little, apprehensive, obviously. But then after they met me, they were like, oh, he's a nice guy. And so then
And you are.
And
Look, you are a nice guy.
I know. And
a little too nice sometimes.
yeah, I know, to my detriment. And I paid with the phone, and then it died.
Nice.
And I was like, fuck.
Oh, now you're stuck in the
'Cause I
middle
have
of
to-
nowhere with
I
the
have-
fucking
I have
shoe
a big
rack.
shoe rack. I was supposed to call an Uber.
Oh, God.
Hailed a cab.
Hail the cab. Old school.
Yeah.
You went back to the 90s.
Came back with the dresser, timed it perfect. Rachel and Mia were eating. Rachel was having birthday cake, or
Oh, birthday cake.
Mia had brought her cake,
Oh, my
and she
God.
was having the cake, and then I came in with the dresser and
Kicked the
like,
door open.
"Ah!" Yeah, it was
Nice,
awesome.
dude. That's the best.
That was before everything went to shit in
I've-
the house.
What happened?
Um,
Nah, man. You don't gotta.
what time is it? 35,
35, yeah.
32.
Took us a while to get rolling.
Jesus, are we rolling?
Huh? Yeah, man. I think so.
All right. Well, anyway, yeah, good old fashioned cabs, and it had to be a big one too. That could, and it's hard to hail a cab in Brooklyn sometimes. Like there's not as many.
No, not really. If you look like you.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
What was it? The first one you held?
Oh yeah,
Big
time.
I got out of the car, opened the door for you.
I ran across the street
Right,
though. I
right.
like ran out in the street because I saw him, but he was all the way in the left lane.
Oh
So,
shit!
I crossed 4 lanes. It's like, I need you. Yeah.
Nice,
But,
dude. That's perfect. How much was the cab from Brooklyn to your place?
$30, 25
30 bucks.
Yeah.
Nice though.
Yeah, not too bad.
That's great, man.
Yeah, man. It all worked out somehow. It like
Dude.
so rarely
those
does
are
a story like that work,
Those are the best stories.
Yeah.
And like a lot of times when things are going to shit, you're like, oh man, it's gonna be one of those great stories, and it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
It's always when you really think that you're fucked.
Yeah, sometimes
that it works out.
sometimes the best stories are when you like succeed. Like
Yeah.
one time I got stuck mudding.
Whoa.
Like we were driving off road and we got stuck in the mud.
Yeah.
What was that? The chair.
There was a chair.
Okay.
I was mudding in my seat.
This guy's stuck in the mud right now.
Yeah, bro.
And I probably told you this story, but we got stuck in the mud and we didn't know how we were going to get out. And there was a couch up in the woods.
Ouch.
And we ripped the couch apart and we stuck all the pieces under the wheels.
Whoa,
and that's
nice.
how we got the traction.
Dude, fuck
And
yeah.
I was like, that was like a crazy like acid trip MacGyver type like
Yeah.
solution, you know?
Yeah, bro.
Just ripping apart a couch.
There was one time my friend's like dingy like Honda that he like Frankenstein together broke down on he got a flat tire on the side of the road, and he didn't have any like what's it called, a jack
Yeah.
to like bring it up, and I was like, bro, I was like, just roll it on top of this, and we figured out a way to like balance the whole car like some rocks and stuff, and we changed the tire.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. That you drove it up on rocks.
Yeah.
And then just kind of lifted it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it was
man.
like a shitty car, so I mean,
Yeah.
we don't really care.
Fuck, yeah.
So I was doing this catering event,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh,
and
Jesus.
it was-
Yeah. How many stories have we dropped on this one? This is like a big.
Just well, I mean, I'm keeping track. I just got
Okay.
this and the shit I'm doing at work.
Okay, cool.
We in this catering event two weeks ago, bro, and it's for. Oh wait, no, yeah, no. We're just thinking about the bear, about the guy he walked by.
Oh, I asked about who's the biggest dick.
Oh yeah, no, there wasn't any dicks.
Yeah.
No, I mean not that I served. But anyways, bro. So it's always I don't know who any of them are, but they seem like they're like pretty famous because the amount of photographers that were there. But bro, this event it was so the way that they came in from the back, like from the service entrance, and it's like a long hallway. They turned off the lights so it could look cool for them. Meanwhile, like the kitchen is like next to them, but they put on a curtain so they couldn't see the kitchen, so they couldn't see like us working back there.
Right.
They put a curtain for the kitchen and for like the
It was
dirty
also
plates.
so you couldn't see them.
Well,
They don't want you to look.
Well,
at
no, it was
beautiful-
also where I was coming in and out of to bust trays,
Oh,
to bust
yeah.
tables. So
So it was just a bad idea.
it was a horrible idea. So
Yeah.
I'm out like in where the party floor is at. I'm picking up dirty cups. I'm coming back and there's like all these like 6 foot tall Instagram girls like walking in and shit. And I'm like,
Yeah.
out of the way.
Yeah.
So, bro, it was some of I've worked rude events where people have been rude. They were so incredibly rude at this one. It became my favorite event I ever worked in my life. And like, that's not even a joke, bro.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
It was a spectacle.
It was, bro.
Yeah.
They were so rude and, may I add, stupid.
Yeah.
Bro.
Were they hot?
Oh, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
No, actually, somewhere.
Yeah.
But like, dude, it was like...
Were they like very thin? Or were
No, they were
like-
all shapes and sizes.
okay.
Yeah, because we're living in 2025, Luke.
Okay, yeah.
So
I
there
don't
was
know what's beauty standards anymore.
well, there was thin girls there, and then there was the girls that you would like. Okay, if that gives you an idea.
Okay.
So yes, the whale was there.
Okay. Brendan Fraser? I do like him.
So, bro, so like, it's one. So they come into the service entrance, and it's just the hallway. You know, no turns, no nothing. Just the hallway all the way past the service, and then there's a curtain, and then there's the party. Bro, I'm walking, like, out with like fucking trays and shit. A girl stops me. She goes, "Hey, where is it?" And I'm like, "Where's what?" I'm like, the bathroom, because the bathroom there was like a hidden bathroom that was only for us. I'm like, the bathroom? I thought she was like one of like the back room. And I'm like, oh, it's over there. She goes, no, the party. Where is it? She got lost in the hallway.
There's only one direction to go.
And bro, I try to not sound rude at all, but I just kind of like looked to like my left, and I was like, it's right there. You could hear the music, like the curtain was crying. You can see people like dancing and like walking back and forth. And she went, "Oh, thank you." And she like walked away.
And then she walked into the curtain.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, she like tripped on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, I was like, that's fucking hilarious, dude.
Who was she?
I don't know.
She was a celebrity.
Yeah, I think I don't know. It was I can't say the company it was for, but it was. Anyways, bro. So like that was one of the things. Another thing. So like, girls are walking through this way. At some point, I walk out again. 2 girls are walking in front of me. I'm walking behind them. Oh no, sorry. So, the kitchen is there, and we're passing out hors d'oeuvres. And why'd you wink at me?
Oh no, I was just remembering the story. But go ahead. 'Cause you
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, bro, they got. Is that why you winked at me?
I didn't mean to. I was just like,
Ew. He winked at me.
Why?
I don't know.
What little inside
I don't know.
joke?
nothing. I just wanted. I was like, yeah, tell that story.
This piece of fucking shit. Why are you winking at me? Because he's. I told you he's a fucking half a fucking.
That's what I do.
You wink at guys when you remember stories.
This is how. Don't you know my default face is like? I squint.
I've
all
never
the
seen
time.
that face.
You never seen me make that face?
No. Anyways, so we're passing out hors d'oeuvres, right?
You guys now both think I'm gay?
No, she knows. She thinks I told you a story that I'm not telling her now.
Oh, no.
Because you winked at me. This reminds me of that Seinfeld episode. I know he was like that.
No, it's just like a twitch. I was just like this.
When George winks at his boss and his because the duffel goes, he goes, I'm gonna get a massage, and he winks at him. Oh, because he squirted lime in his eye, and his wife goes, ugh, and she storms off. Yeah. So anyway, so we're passing out hors d'oeuvres. The kitchen gives one of my coworkers like a tray of like small hot dogs. And he like walks out and he goes out, and then I clear my tray 'cause I'm picking up dirty dishes, and then I walk out, and then 2 girls are walking. I'm walking behind the girls. They open the curtain. They find their way in. Mm-hmm. They open the curtain, and then my coworker goes, "Hey, would you guys like some hot dogs?" And they go, they look at each other. They look at him and they point and they laugh at him, and they walk away. And I look at him, bro. We were fucking dying. I think we laughed. We were in tears at how fucking like, bro. It was out of a movie.
Yeah.
And then he's like a short like not Jewish fucking like ginger white guy. Mm-hmm. And up goes what? He goes, I guess the hot dogs are in a big hit with these people. He goes, what am I going around saying? Hot dogs, get your hot dogs here. And he's just walking around going, get your hot dogs. People are looking at him like, ew.
He starts doing that?
Yeah, bro.
He just leans in. He's like, fuck it.
Bro, it was fucking great, dude. Wow. And then another. So
they're laughing because they think it's funny that he's talking to them.
They're funny because and he's holding hot dogs.
Yeah.
Dude,
I guess that is kind of funny. A little guy being like, "You want a hot dog?
There's some hot dogs."
Yeah,
bro.
I mean, Jesus, man, that is so high school.
Dude, I know.
Just talk to her. What's the worst that could happen? Hi. Hi, Genevieve. I just was wondering if maybe you wanted to go to homecoming. Who said that?
Bro, so and then I'm walking, I'm picking up like dirty I'm picking up dirty cups and like half-eaten burgers because after work everybody's saying this like, bro, all these girls, they would get a burger or a slice of pizza, they take a bite of it for a picture and they put it down and they'd ask for another one.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, that's hilarious, bro.
And you guys were going to town on the burgers?
No, we weren't because it was just, no.
Because it was leftovers?
No, you know me. You know I would have, but they weren't great.
The burgers weren't good?
No, not really.
How do you know?
Well, because you get. I mean, you still try them. I mean, they're still back there.
Right.
Before they go out to the floor.
Right.
And then when you tell the chefs, hey, what's that?
Yeah.
And then you grab one and you bite it.
The burgers you don't like is because they're small.
It's because they're small.
Were they small?
They were small. bro. But I'm walking around with like.
You don't like 7th Street Burger. And you don't like Shake Shack.
I don't like 7th Street Burger. I love Shake Shack.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I don't like 7th Street Burger because it's overpriced and overhyped.
Yeah.
Overpriced, overhyped, over everything.
Have you tried the other like smash burgers? Have you tried butter?
No. Yeah. No, bro. I don't try these hyped places because I know I like a good burger.
Yeah.
And I like to pay regular prices for it.
What's the best? I tried butter. You tried butter? Did you like it? Yeah, it's all right. What's the best burger in New York? My favorite burger in New York is well, I do like that 7th Street Burger. I don't know. I like little patty melts and stuff like that. I like onion infused burgers. I like garlicky burgers. I used to really like this burger at this place called Steak and Shake that I later realized was just me just loving eating salt and garlic, but it was like the garlic smash burger. I like burgers like that, just messy, buttery messes, you know.
So I'm picking up dirty burgers and shit from the street. And bro, and I walk by a guy and he goes, ooh, what kind is this one? And he grabs it and he's about to take a bite. And I'm like, it's a dirty kind. And he goes, oh, and he throws it at me and he goes like this to me. He wipes his fingers on my shoulder. Bro, I'm telling you. He went, oh. And I was like, what the fuck? And bro, it was, I couldn't even be mad, bro. They were all like that.
Oh, wow.
I was never this guy to like.
If it was a movie, they would have all like died in the elevator shaft. Like they would have.
Yeah. They would have found a destination themselves.
Yeah.
I've never been this guy to like be like folk influencers, but bro, they were all there, and it was exactly what you think they are.
Yeah. The guy that wiped his hand on your shirt. Who was this guy?
I don't know, some fucking asshole.
Was he like a cool? Was he like a hot guy?
No, he looked like a fucking retard. He was, I
He
forget
was
what.
just some Twitch streamer, just some
No,
doofus.
you know what he looked like? Like, you know when they make fun of like European techno guys?
Uh-huh.
He was dressed like that. He had like a
Okay.
vest on and like
yeah.
weird pants. Like they were like,
Yeah,
they were leather on the bottom, but denim on top, and he was wearing cowboy boots.
yeah,
And I was like, you know, they're making fun of you.
yeah. And then he was like, "You're a napkin."
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why are you talking to me, napkin?
You're a nag, bro. I honestly should have let him bite into it.
Who the fuck? Like, how does that happen to someone that they wipe their fingers on you?
Because, bro, they have all these followers and they think they're like, well, I'm the best.
But they didn't when they were children, did they?
They probably did, bro. They probably grew up like that, and that's why they have all these fuck. People are like, whoa,
Yeah.
they're the cool kids in high school, but now it's on the internet, and all these fucking losers are going, whoa, look, they're still alive.
Yeah.
They're the cool kids that remained cool on the internet.
Could have been you, man. If you played your cards right, you could have been on the other side of that party. You could have treated some other guy like a napkin.
They would have not, bro. And you know who these people are? You know Alden series,
Yeah.
the Alden show.
Yeah.
There's a character in
Check
that.
out the Alden show.
There's a character in that called Guy Who Poses, played by Shu Panda.
Yeah.
All these people are guys who poses.
Yep.
Because I found some of their Instagrams. I looked at them. It's just pictures of them posing.
Are they ripped?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then they
They're-
got to work on their bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the job.
That is the job.
Have a hot bod.
Have a hot bod.
That's a hard job.
Bro, it's like, bro, the person behind the camera should be the fucking, the person with all the glory.
Well, I don't know. It's hard to get a hot bod like that. Right? I guess not when you're
No, yeah.
not when
no,
you're
no,
19, but
no. No, it is. I'm not saying it's not.
yeah.
But these guys are not like that in real life.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not, guy.
How are they
Because
getting
I was there with them.
How are they getting the bodies?
No. Are you telling me a video editor, are telling me that Photoshop is not a real thing?
Oh, you're saying their bodies are not actually
Yeah,
that.
you walk and you see them, you're like, oh, it's just a guy.
Oh, yeah. What, they were walking with their shirts off?
This guy was. He had a bunch of fucking arm hair. I wish I would have known his name, bro. We would have like made a moment. I'm like, yeah, and then he wiped this thing on me, and then he would have.
He had hair on the top of his arms.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
Does that come out in the edit?
Probably not.
Did you find his thing?
No, not him.
Ah, okay.
But a bunch of these people, you're like, ugh.
Yeah. That's a weird world, man. Famous for what?
For posing.
For people wanting to fuck you.
Guy who poses.
Yeah.
Bro, that catering job was sick, dude. I made friends with this Greek guy. How would I tell you about this Greek guy I made friends with?
No.
His name is Adham.
Adam.
Yeah, but I call him
Adam Sandler.
But I call him Arham. And I haven't called him Arham since I met him.
You just
And
that
then-
joke was so bad you just like steamrolled it.
It's not great.
Yeah, all right.
And then other people. Oh, and then like another guy in the kitchen was like, "Why do you call him Arham?" And I was like, "His name's Arham."
Yeah.
And then he walks in. Arham walks in, and then this fucking guy goes, "Hey, what's up, Arham?" And he goes, "Why did you say that to me?" And he goes, "Frankie said that's your name." He goes, "That's not my name." And I'm like, "What the fuck? You haven't corrected me?"
He likes it when he's like okay with you saying it.
Probably, bro. He's super chill. He fucking there's this kid that he's we were eating like our staff meal, and this fucking kid he goes and he grabs food and he thinks it's fried chicken, and he's about to go take a bite, and I'm like, oh, is that fried chicken good? And he goes, it's tilapia, and he spits it back in the plate, and we're like, ew, we're like, what the fuck? And then
He spit it back out.
yeah, there's some kid, and he goes, ugh, and he throws it out, and it turns out he's allergic to tilapia.
Oh yeah.
And then, bro, me and Adam started fucking laughing at him. We were the hot girls.
Yeah.
We started laughing at him, and then from then on, we just call him tilapia. Like, that's like his nickname to us.
Stop it, guys. My name is Kurt. Shut up, tilapia.
Bro, and then fucking after work, we were walking together, and this kid fucking tilapia runs like in the middle of Fifth Avenue and almost gets hit by like 2 cars. And then Adam goes, this fucking kid is scared of fish, but he's not scared of getting hit by a car. And then Papa goes, what if the car was being driven by tilapias? Then he would be scared of it. He's the funniest fucking guy, dude, I've met.
Yeah. How's the new job? What's going on over there?
Dude, the new job is sick. I'm moving now.
Yeah.
Working with a couple of comics. It's.
Are you working with comics?
Yeah, bro.
Who's over there?
It is Jonah and Jake, Timothy.
Okay.
Bro, it is the most.
I smashed my groin on a fence the other night. It's pretty tender.
Why were you on the fence?
I got really drunk for the Knicks game, and then I was going home, and I decided that I shouldn't go home at the time.
Yeah.
And I snuck into Maria Hernandez Park, and
That's a tall fence.
there's like a spot with the
Dog park.
the dog park.
Okay.
I jumped that fence,
Yeah.
and as I was climbing it, I just slipped and just landed full stop on the gate on my pelvis.
Oh, pelvis.
Yeah, and
What's up, pelvis, Luke?
and then I went into the field after the park was closed. I just went to the field and just like looked at the sky, and I was so drunk that I watched a plane go by, and it was going like, zoom, 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 like it kept
Whoa,
repeating.
yeah.
And then this guy like walked by me. He was like, "What's up, man?" And I was like, "I gotta get the fuck out of here."
Damn.
I smoked weed too.
That's scary,
That was
bro.
the problem. Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, nowhere to go. Yeah, I would have been scared to go to the park too.
Yeah. Fuck. And now it's starting to kind of hurt a little bit. I'm wondering.
Good thing you have insurance.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I fucking broke my fucking dick.
You never break your. You can't break something that doesn't
my
work.
My dick is my dick. Yeah, that's like if I broke my fucking phone. Look at this piece.
That'll
of
be like
shit.
if you broke your funny bone.
Everything's broken. Everything's broken. My life is falling apart. But I'm leaving, so it's okay. I'm running away.
Oh, so this job, bro.
Yeah.
So it's the most physically demanding job I've had besides the tires job.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help that I'm like biking 6 miles to work.
Yeah. Are you in good shape?
I think so.
you
I
have a
mean,
six-pack?
I haven't fucking pooped.
Show the folks at home.
No, the folks at home know what I look like.
Come on, let's see it.
No, I need to get in contact with one of these influencer photographers before I do that.
Don't worry, I'll brush you up.
Bro, today it was the... All right, so we moved in a guy in Midtown, 55th floor.
Oh, so you just like drive the truck all day, go to and from spots.
No, bro, they're just one spot. They're like huge jobs and shit. Some of them are huge jobs.
So it's one move for the day.
Yeah.
And so you start in one place, load up the truck, drive it to the next place, unload it. That's the day.
Yeah, no, they'll move out. Well, I've done move outs too. And then we put everything in the truck, and then we won't deliver it to their next place until like the next day or like whenever.
Okay.
So then when that day comes, that'll be the job for that day. We get in the truck, we drive to their new place.
Do you drive?
And then no, not yet.
Okay.
But apparently it's like a big deal.
Do you have to
there.
ride in the middle because you're new?
No, it's they got a bench seat in the back and then 2 in the front.
Okay.
We moved in this guy in Midtown, 55th floor. We get
No elevator.
one of the no, it was, but it was like a pulley.
Oh,
And,
really?
like we had to pull ourselves up.
Are you
the whole-
serious?
No.
Oh. Fuck. Fuck. I hate when I remember that I'm stupid.
No, bro. It was the nicest apartment I've ever seen in my life, dude.
Wow. Was
That-
it was like
it
on
was-
Billionaires Row?
No. It was in Midtown.
Was it in 432 Park Ave?
No, fuck that.
Where was it? It was in Midtown.
It
On
was like on
42nd?
30 something street.
Okay. Was it like a new building?
No, it's been there for a while.
Okay.
And it had like a view of like the
I got every guess wrong.
bro. It had the view of this. It was just a magnificent
Did
view.
the guy
bro.
have a little poodle that did backflips and ran on a big hamster wheel?
No, but I asked him about it.
Okay.
He said it died.
Okay. So, but I was right.
You're right.
Okay.
Dude, apparently he was a professor in Pennsylvania.
Uh-huh.
And then he got some job, and now he fucking lives in this $1 million apartment.
Wow.
We're like, wow, dude. We're like, you did it. And he goes, I know. And then the fool goes, career change. And he's like flexing and shit. And I'm like, yeah, fucking rightfully so, guy. I'm like,
Yeah.
you're the shit now. Look at you. And so we moving all his shit into his apartment. They call him the crew chief, the guy in charge of that.
The crew chief?
Yeah, it's very serious over there. It's a crew chief.
That's the guy who's your boss?
Yeah, no, it's the guy who's in charge of the move that day.
Okay.
So we all come to. He goes up, gets the paper sign, whatever, and gets the tip. That's the job.
What are the
Paper sign,
tips looking like?
tip? So this guy this nice apartment. He goes up there, gets the paper sign, comes back, and we're like, oh man, like what's the tip, man? What's the tip? And you want to guess what the tip was?
I'm gonna say
it was 3 of us.
3 of you.
Yeah, he's 34th Street, 55th floor.
Okay.
Beautiful view of the city.
I'm gonna say he left you $50
Each or
total.
total?
Yeah.
He left us $0.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy, bro?
Wow.
And now we did a move.
Wow.
Yeah,
Professor, he taught you a lesson.
you sure
What'd
did,
you
man.
learn?
I learned that I should have gone to school.
yeah.
Right now we did a move yesterday in upstate New York.
Yeah,
It was
that's learning that you
small-
should have gone to school is the only thing that you can't learn in school. And that's facts.
Tell him, Luke.
All right, go ahead.
Now we did a move in
What's the
upstate.
best tip you've gotten?
We did a trip. We did a move in upstate New York yesterday, like a regular schmegular apartment.
Uh-huh.
Some lady, there's like an old lady. She goes, "Oh hey," she's like kind of like. She kind of got in the way at some point. And she goes, "Oh, I'm always in the way," and then we're like, "No, come on, but get out
But
for us." So we finished that job. We did it in about 8 hours. Fucking exhausting. This was yesterday. It was crazy exhausting. Guess how much her tip was? There was 3 of us.
I'm gonna say she left you $300.
Yeah.
Yep.
$100 each.
Yep.
And we're like, bro, it's the people who are like you
Right.
and me.
Yeah.
That give you, because they know what pain and suffering is.
Right.
This fucking big billionaire fucking asshole. Well, he was Swedish too, so I guess maybe that came into play.
Yeah. Oh, he was a Swede.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, bro, you've been here long. You taught in Pennsylvania. You know about the tipping here, you fucking asshole.
Yeah. It's fucked up.
But
What's the best? Is that
these-
the best tip you got? 100?
yeah, I got 33 today from today was a fucking brutal move. And then bro, I've been working every day at 5 a.m. I've been getting up like at 5 a.m., leaving like
Yeah.
at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Biking 6 miles to work, and
Where is it out of?
it's like in Brooklyn,
Okay.
kind of by the Brooklyn Bridge.
Okay.
It's like in a weird area.
Oh, okay.
But dude, it's
How long are you gonna do it?
I think I'm gonna do it all summer, and then just
They
call
know
it.
you're leaving.
Yeah. I told them I was going to California.
Oh
2
yeah.
weeks in. But bro, everybody there's super chill.
Yeah.
Everyone's super cool because nobody went to school, bro.
Right.
And that's who's cool in this world.
Yeah.
Are fucking people who just want to chill,
Yeah.
and that's who you want. And that's who
I
you
wish
want
I
to
would
hang
have
out with.
known before I got this stupid degree and my dumbass computer job.
No, but you're cool now
I guess.
because you've been poor for long enough that now you're cool.
yeah. I guess I have.
It evens out,
Yeah.
man. All right.
Well, I guess we don't have to get into all my shit.
You have any closing thoughts? Yeah, I don't know, man. If you want to, it's 57 minutes, but
Well,
people will take long drives. They won't like listening to the podcast.
I'm moving out of my place.
Oh, I don't care for that one bit.
Yeah, well, I gotta do it. And
I found someone trying to sublease an apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lady from yesterday, her daughter.
Oh, really?
And I told her, and she went, "Oh," and then I was like, "From July to November, he's gone." And she goes, "Oh,
No, I'm here. Oh wait, no,
You're
I have-
subleasing it
I have
for
Grove.
yeah.
I'm moving to Grove.
You're moving to Grove.
Yeah, for August.
Whoa,
August to December.
and then
I don't know. I gotta
Oh.
figure it out after that. And I
Okay.
don't know what I'm gonna do for July either.
whoa.
But maybe I'll just go back to NC for
Be-
July.
be
But
careful-
I don't really want
Be
to.
careful with that Grove stuff. 'Cause I remember they offered me that apartment, and then they lost the key the day I wanted to go check it out and move in.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
and then Scott Hall moved in, so they found the key.
Yeah. Too bad. But yeah, so I'll figure something out. But yeah, I got to move out because, because I guess one of my roommates.
Oh Jesus! Now remind us what happened 2 years ago with your downstairs neighbor.
We don't need to get into it. But yeah, Jack is a handsome guy, and I fucked him. So now,
Jack?
Yeah, Jack Barth. I put on his shoes and then I I gave him a little kiss. No,
Aw.
but yeah. Anyway, yeah, I got to move out. So we don't need to get into the whole thing.
No,
It's a whole thing.
Well, that's good, man. That didn't even get us to the hour.
Sorry.
No, that's cool, man. Yeah, you shouldn't talk about that.
Yeah.
Or maybe you should. I don't know. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Honestly,
A
who?
lot of people already know.
Honestly, who gives a shit, bro?
She doesn't care if people know.
You guys don't
We're
care.
figuring it out.
Yeah, dude.
It's been going good. So.
Oh, nice. I'm
Yeah.
happy to hear that. The people don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah.
So we should get off this topic.
Yeah.
We should watch the Knicks game.
Oh yeah. Let's throw it
Do
on.
they play at 8?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. It's about to be 9.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in to episode 143
143.
of the Keep on Trucking podcast. Yeah.
Are you calling me a racist?